Hey y'all, Wheat, how y'all doing, This is your girl Lottie from Tears and Wheat to Roll Show, where you show enough never know what you gonna get. Tonight y'all getting a late night reading because I'm up and I can't sleep. I definitely feel energy, just swirling. And not really for sure what it is. So I figured, we jump on in here, pull some cards, and see if we can get it out so your girl can lay down and get some rest because we cannot rest right now. We are not. We are up. And we feeling a spirit of, I was feeling like procrastination. One, I guess I need to back up. Hey y'all, hey, welcome to the Wheat Field. Welcome back to the Wheat Field. Welcome back, y'all. It's Wheat. What up, my wheat? This is your girl Lottie here at Tears and Wheat Tarot Show, where you show enough never know what you gonna get. Yeah, we just said we getting a late night reading. Wheat. Yes, yes, yes. But if you knew, welcome to you too. Welcome to the Wheat Field. We often do this where readings just come out randomly. Whenever I feel the energy, the spirit is moving to do a reading, we jump on in here, we try to get it out. And right now we got to get this out because we can't get to bed. We feel like a spirit of procrastination. Like I know what I need to do. Like I need to go lay down and stay on my regimen, my routine. But honey, I got a spirit that's just feeling like it don't want to do that. It don't. Friendship and union, it just came out of my angel messages. But we really didn't pray over this just quite yet. We got to take charge and action too. Take charge and action. Almost feel like an antsy kind of energy. I'm sitting up here looking and I see this one right here that says, what is my body telling me to do? My body should be telling me to go to bed. But we don't feel like going to bed. We don't. Signs and reminders. We got a sign and reminder right here because, honey, I got a wisdom tooth that's been bothering me and I'm supposed to be making a dentist appointment. We ain't gonna tell y'all for how long, but we've been on ourselves to take care of self, really, to do some self-care so that we could stress less, and we just have not did it. Like for some reason, like just to pick up the phone and dial the number to make an appointment has just been a challenge. And it's like every time we go to do that, it's like we get into the attitude of, oh, I'll do it later, or I'm gonna call in a little bit, or I'm gonna call tomorrow, and then it just don't happen. And before you know it, it's been 52 weeks, 104 weeks since we done called like that long. Like really, power and intention. I don't know what kind of power that is. I feel like I'm giving up my power with no intention because it's like, am I really intending on getting this here wisdom tooth fixed? I mean, we've been doing home remedies for 104 weeks. Composure is here. I don't know. Maybe somebody else is feeling out of sorts, like you need to regain composure. Or you trying to keep your composure. Or Father say to become composed. Speaking of such, I guess I need to straighten up my posture. Yes. Because my back be hurting. All kind of stuff. What is my body telling me right now that I need to take care of me? Maybe somebody else out there in me land, YouTube land, need to take care of you too. Is your body talking to you? Take charge and action. Father really want to tell me that, or somebody, to take charge and action. Like act now. Do something about this here tooth. That's what my Father is saying to me right now. And it's like, I have my own little dental picks and stuff like that. I brush with, sometimes, but fairly regularly, I brush with baking soda and all that stuff. And I call myself doing what I'm supposed to do to take care. Because I think going to the dentist is a whole racket. I do. You have insurance and everything. You go up in there and you still want to come out there and charge you $199,000 to take care of your teeth, your choppers. When this is the most important thing on you. Like really, it breaks down all kinds of stuff. And they can tell what's going on with your body by looking at your teeth. They can. And maybe that's what I'm afraid of too. You know what I mean? Are they going to find something? Like I know it's bothering me. So they're going to want to have to pull it out. They're going to want to do all this extra stuff. It's going to cost me all this money. And I don't feel like going through it. I just don't. Holy love. Father telling me to love myself and to go ahead and take care of your vessel. Do what you need to do. Learning experiences. Sure enough might be a learning experience if I go up in there and they say, I don't know. Yes. I'm going to have to learn what's going on with it because I feel it. I feel like it's, and I don't want to lose none of my teeth. I don't. We're going to have to clear and cancel and release. Hopefully it's just something some antibiotics can do because we don't feel like going through all that extra. We don't. Dentist is too expensive. Like, and then with inflation, I can't even imagine what that bill look like now. Father say, quit worrying about it though. You're going to have what you need to take care of what you need to take care of. You just have to trust and believe and know that I got you. Yeah, blessings in abundance. Ain't that what I just said? Look at that. Father say if you need something to be taken care of, just know you need to go ahead on and do your part to take care of you, and the Father will help you take care of all the rest. Like it's already lined up, is it not? Yes, that's what Father said. Thank you, Father, for this message. Just reminding myself, yes, I haven't been doing it like it's not the right time. It's not the right time, not the right time for what? For these? No. Which one? Stress? Okay. Well, not the right time for that. We put that down. Yeah, observe with interest is here. Observation and be interested. You know, journey to your favorite place. It ain't my favorite place to go to the dentist. I'll tell you that. It is not. What's that? We throwing cards everywhere, y'all. Go to the center of yourself. Breathe with your diaphragm. Maybe I need to slow down and breathe. Maybe I need to meditate. Calm and center myself so I can get rid of this spirit of procrastination. Figure out what it is and why am I refusing? What am I afraid of, really? Because it can't just be the bill. You don't want that. You wouldn't even let me turn it over. It can't just be the bill. It got to be something else going on inside of me as to why. Because I keep saying this. What is my body trying to tell me? It's trying to tell me to take care of self, to put some more focused attention on me and what I need, I believe. So is your body talking to you and telling you to take care of you, to put some more focused attention on self? Is there an area that you have been neglecting? Having a spirit of procrastination bug you, you know what I mean? Like that thing has been on you. You know you need to do it. You know you need it. And I find this, it's in the randomest things that I just don't feel like being bothered with. Like one, I don't feel like going and bother with this. Two, it's been 104 weeks. Okay? Yeah, I said that right. 104 weeks. And I don't even want to have a conversation. You got to have a conversation with the dentist. Well, how long has it been since the last time you've been to the dentist? And when was the last time you did this? And then I got to tell them something like, I got to tell them the truth because I can't lie, like, you know. Because it's going to come out. You know, I can't lie. It's going to be like, oh, I just I didn't want to pay you all my money. That's what it was. That's what it is. Walk. When you feel overwhelmed by your work, stop everything for a minute and take a short walk. Maybe I need to get outside and get some air and get grounded. We did that last week when it was really nice outside. The sun was out and we laid out and we got some good sun. But it sure didn't put me, like I said I was going to call and make my appointments, but then I didn't. Do it in slow motion. Father is saying for me to slow down. Yeah. Yeah, slow down. And get into a state of deeper concentration. Yes, so I can be more present. Maybe if I slow down and concentrate, I can see why I'm procrastinating on certain things. And Father say, forget your goal. The next time you start doing something, figure out your goal. When you know your goal, forget it as if it didn't mean anything. You want to read the rest? Focus on the task at hand instead of the next task. It will feel easier and require less energy. So maybe Father is saying, don't be focused on the whole, what you're going to have to explain and how much money you might have to pay or any of that stuff. Just make the appointment. Because I even get to making excuses like I'm going to have to take the day off, I'm going to have to do this, and I'm going to have to do that. Love letter to yourself. And actually, when I read the card, it looked like it said to love yourself better. But it say love letter to yourself. When you experience nice feelings such as being loved, cared for, and accepted, the feelings of stress rooted in fear will dissipate. The body reacts to nice thoughts by producing feel-good hormones, which erase stress hormones. So maybe I need to focus, like, and just think mentally about caring for myself. You know, that I need to do that. And loving myself means that I pay attention to my body, to what it's telling me, that I need to care for myself. There's other things that I need to care for. Move your thoughts to another place. Take my mind off of what I think is going to happen, I believe. Like, I'm already catastrophizing. Like, oh my God, I feel it. They're going to have to do this. They're going to have to do that. This, that, and the other. And this one. And then it's going to cost me this amount of money. And I'm going to end up having to do, like, I'm already down the train of thought. Setting up a great day. Make your bed mindfully. I did not make my bed today either. I don't know what it is. I'm just really off. Just not doing the things that I would normally do in my rhythm. I actually laid in the bed today until like 11 o'clock this morning. Maybe that's another reason why I'm up, because I slept too late. I am way off my routine. Be present. Yes, acknowledge your loved ones. We did that this morning because we did have Sasha over here messing up stuff. We did have a cousin who lost her long-term boyfriend. Been together for 6-7 years almost, or something of the sort, and he just passed yesterday. So that kind of threw us off as well in terms of up late and then sleeping in late and just getting off into the day. But that's really not, you know, the whole thing, because we've been up a lot lately in general. Hamster wheel of life. You know, I feel like my whole cycle, like I've been doing the same thing over and over and over, out of routine. In a new routine, establishing a new routine, but out of, well, maybe that's a part of the issue, because I'm coming out of some old patterns, like changing it. And it kind of has me like that what next kind of feeling, like that card was saying. Not thinking about the next task. I'm thinking about something next. Like, what am I supposed to be doing? What am I supposed to be doing? And the things that I'm supposed to be doing, I'm not doing. What's in the reverse? Look at this. Body love is in reverse. Because I'm definitely not caring for myself. And I could see that peeking out right here. Self-care. Mirror exercise. Meeting yourself for the first time. Maybe I need to get in the mirror and just look at myself face and say, what are you doing? And why are you doing it? Focusing. Stay hydrated. Need to drink more water. That's another thing too. What is my body telling me? That I am not taking care of me. I'm not. Not. Being too busy, I hear Father say, maybe I need to take a break. Maybe I need to take some time to just focus on me. Or just come to balance with everything that I'm doing. Because Father say I feel like I got enough energy to do it all. Not to do it all, like every single thing that I want to do, but all that I have on my agenda and on my plate to do right now, I have the capacity to do it. See, look at you. Get down. Thank you, ma'am. Just pushing stuff all over the place. Yeah. I do feel like I have enough time to do what I need to do. But it is a lot, you know, to be a new content creators, growing a channel. A watch pot never boils, by the way. So if you're growing your channel and you always looking, maybe I need to refocus some of that energy, Father say. Yeah, that would be a good thing. Refocus some of that energies. What boundaries need to be created or strengthened within my relationships? Relationships with myself? Huh. Yeah, we need to do that. To create more healthy boundaries, we must first get in touch, get in tune with our own needs, desires, and feelings, and believe we are worthy of them. In our relationships, it's essential to know where they end and where you begin. That's a really, really good one, especially for self right now, because, beloved, when I tell you, yo, girl, is off kilter, off balance. Yeah, put that in a challenge for sure. Because I'm off kilter, I'm off balance, doing a lot, thinking about a lot of stuff. I'm interacting with a lot of people, so I'm taking on a lot of energy. How can I infuse more self-love and compassion into my daily life? I feel like I probably need to meditate more. I am not meditating as much as I was before. Engaging is a lot. It is, because I feel like what we give out is what we get back, and we must pay it forward. But to do that in another way that's more balanced is good, right? Because this thing is going to grow. How it's going to grow? Where can I create more space? I just was saying I need to make more space and more time to meditate. I do. To take care of myself, to move my thoughts, to stay hydrated. I mean, Spirit told me today I need to eat some vegetables, so I made a salad. And taking those times to listen, to really listen to what, again, my body is saying for me to do. But am I willing? This card came up the other day. Who am I ready to forgive? I'm going to have to forgive myself for procrastinating and not taking care of me. Yeah. I'm going to have to forgive self. What do I believe about money? Do my beliefs match my dreams? Now, this is good. It's not about money, I don't feel, but it's like the currency, the flow. And we read from the 7 Spiritual Laws of Success today. And in that book, it talked about money and how money is a currency, of course, which represents flow, which represents this blessing and abundance that we saw here, right? So what do I believe about money? And do my beliefs match my dreams? I believe that when I go to the dentist, they're going to be trying to charge me a whole arm and a leg to take care of this thing right here. And I just don't want to have to do all of that. Like, I see myself I have put together this whole little thought process in my head that I'm going to have to deal with, and I just don't want to do it. And it's something that I don't even know to be true. It's a fear. It is. But I do know that what I need will come, right? So if this be something and it does cause me, it's gonna I could call the energy of that seed back. I can call the energy of my currency back to have that flow returned back onto me. Now that is my belief. I do. Because any coin that I spend out, trust, I want that energy back onto me. I am the sower and the keeper of my seed. I get it and I give it to receive. And I receive that currency back, Ashe. So yeah, spiritual growth is here as well. Spiritual growth. I feel like Father is saying that I am challenged right now because I'm not listening. I'm not even listening to my own body. And I definitely get a sign and reminder every time that boy get to doing something. I feel it like you need to do something with that wisdom too, right? And that's what my intuition is saying. My intuition is saying you have the ability to do something about that. You need to raise yourself up and do it. No more waiting. That's what Father say. Quit waiting. No more waiting. What excuses am I making right now? What excuses am I making right now? If it's important enough to you, you will find a way. Today, make a decision and do it, even if you don't feel ready. Listen to your heart and you will be led. Isn't that something? Because I definitely was saying that I have been procrastinating and coming up with reason after reason after reason. Yeah, keep telling myself that it's not the right time. It's not the right time. Not right now. Not right now. Not right now. I'll do it later. I'll do it later. And later never comes. Why? Because it's always now. And y'all hear me say that all the time, that it's always now. Don't procrastinate. Forgiveness. I gotta forgive me for not taking care of self. Yes, forgiveness is here. It's gonna happen. That's a challenge because I know better. I do. Perfect timing just was peeking out too. Yeah, but I know better. I do. That's a challenge, just like this one. Create healthy boundaries for self. And I gotta be my own accountability partner. Sometimes you don't have nobody around you to keep you. Yeah, I got you. I couldn't even say that. Keep me accountable. Yeah, I told you. Trust that the Father is with me to keep me accountable. Gives me signs and reminders. Signs and reminders. What are you playing with, little girl? Give me signs and reminders all the time that I need to take care of it, take care of it, take care of it, take care of it, take care of it. It could cause a challenge, but it is a peaceful resolution. I bet you when I go, it ain't even going to seem nothing like how I think it is. It's not going to be as bad. You know, a peaceful resolution is here. And I've been put myself through all of this, for nothing. And I'm sitting up here waiting. And, the opportunity and everything that I need to take care of it in health and goodness, which is my abundance, that health and that goodness, that healing and prosperity is in a challenge. But I have it if I just accept it, stop waiting. Yeah, and Father say yes. Yes, that's the truth. You want this one too? It's something about communicating clearly too. And I don't know if it's communicating with me, myself, my internal speech, like I'm saying things to myself that's just not true. Be assertive. Maybe I'm not being assertive enough because I feel this energy in reverse. Being assertive with self. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm giving myself too many excuses. I'm not ready. No, I know that's not right. I know I'm not ready. I ain't ready. I don't want to do it. But I got to, The opportunity to do it is now. Because sometimes you only have a little window of opportunity to do something to make sure that, so choose a new direction. The opportunity. I was just getting ready to say that the opportunity, sometimes the window of opportunity could be, a thing. So if I don't choose a new direction to do something about it, to really take care of self, you know what I mean, the situation can improve, but it could be challenged if I don't act soon enough, right? Challenge what? For me to have a successful outcome. A successful outcome in healing, right? Without it being any further complications, so it doesn't turn into a self-fulfilling prophecy. Who has done that in any area of their life? It's something that you procrastinated on, it's something that you had a feeling about, and maybe if you had acted sooner, or listened to your spirit, your intuition, your gut, really. And Father say, let go and compromise right? Let go and compromise on something, that everything will happen in perfect and divine timing, that you only need to ask your angels for support with it, right? And if you do that, then everything will turn out just fine. But if you don't do that, like you resist doing what you know you're supposed to do, ignoring all of your signs and reminders, disregarding your intuition, refusing the downloads that you're getting, not seeing that you are blessed, not seeing how the situation will grow you, how you can raise your vibration, right? And look what's up underneath that: healing energy. Healing. Because I definitely have angels, not only angels that tell me to do a certain thing, but my body is telling me you need to do something. And then when I use my home remedies and all that stuff, and it heals and the swelling goes down, etc., 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 I forget about it. I throw it in the back of my head like, oh, I'm good. Knowing that I still need to do something. Knowing I still need, like, it's an opportunity for me to feel well and be okay. But that's just an excuse that I use, that like I'm completely healed, and I still know that I need professional care. Because some things we just need to get a professional involved. So what keeps you up at night? I don't know. We started with this, like, why am I up? What can you do to make a difference? Call the dentist, okay? What keeps you up at night? What makes you cringe when you think about it? Such that very ounce of you screams, no more. Where can you create purpose out of your pain? Where can you create purpose out of your pain? Me sitting up here talking about this wisdom tooth and how I've been procrastinating, hopefully it's for a purpose. Hopefully it helps somebody else out when they think about why are you up at night and what keeps you up. What are you procrastinating on? What is ruminating in your mind? Yes, get some conscious spirit, bring some conscious focus on some stuff, Ooh, that was kind of loud. Yeah, make a difference in someone's life today, whether it's big or small, because all of it makes a difference. All of it makes a difference. I would like to do that for self first, self-edifying, so that I can continue to serve the source. Yeah, because I need to do something. And I have to stop procrastinating in it. And like I said, it's not just this. I'm harping on this thing right here, an example of one of the few things that I'm procrastinating. Like, I didn't make my bed today. I didn't meditate as much as I usually do, and I haven't been. I don't think I drank enough water. Definitely didn't drink enough water. It's certain, like, even little small bills. I mean, the money is sitting there, and I only need to go in there and click the button and just, like, I get around to it when I get around to it. What is that energy? At day's end, rest. Can you believe that? Father say at the day's end, rest. We up. I find peace in nature and rest my body, and mind in order to connect to my spirit. Ooh, I'm going to read that one more again. I find peace in nature and rest my body and mind in order to connect to the spirit. Did I not just say that last week we sat out there in the sunshine and got grounded? We haven't done like none of that. We ain't even been to we done been on the porch and got the mail, picked up a package, but we didn't take the time to really connect. Sun goddess. We just talked about sitting out in the sun, sunbathing in the winter porch last week. We did that. We just said that. Yes. And third eye chakra is right here too, backed up by spirit guides. Because my spirit guides is talking, I just got a whole breeze across my forehead. Yeah, because I know I'm not listening. I know I'm not. I celebrate each sunrise and recognize the healing energies of the sun. That's getting grounded. We talking about grounding. I see the sunlight in this card right here. All of that lovely, beautiful glow. Yes, how she's leaned up against that tree. That evening sun is resting on her. She's charging. She's grounded. Those shoes are off. Her feet are on the grass. All of that. Yes, yes, getting grounded. It looked like her shoes was off. Maybe she got on some little sandals or just like some ankle bracelets or something. I hope that's what it is. Them her cats that's laying around her feet. That's a cat. But it looked like she really only got foot jewels on. They don't look like shoes, do a spirit. No, it don't. Tell me what y'all think. Y'all think she got on shoes? It looked like foot jewelry or something like that. How it's going up the ankle around her foot. It don't really look like shoes. It don't. Because she's a fairy. She don't need no shoes. She got wings. She fly. I celebrate each sunrise and recognize the healing energies of the sun. That's beautiful. Look at that. Sun goddess. And I do need the sun. I do. Like that healing charge. Like to just, I feel like to brighten me up. Yeah, on that third eye chakra. That's what fathers say. Yes. Light it up. And I almost feel like the rays are coming off of her head, or like it's coming in, like just that connection. Yes. I see the wisdom of my higher self and apply the wisdom to my life. My higher self is telling me to take care of this here tooth, and it been telling me to do it for 104 weeks. And I ain't did it yet. Spirit guides, I open my heart to my guides and trust the wisdom they share with me. It's a difference between trusting and just being completely hard-headed and disregarding what you're being told to do. Because how many of us have an intuition, a knowingness, of being directly told to do something and you just completely disregard what it is that you've been told to do? Heart chakra. I love myself and others unconditionally and nurture loving relationships. Is that loving myself unconditionally? I am. I'm just not taking care of myself fully. I'm getting underway with it. I'm recognizing it. Transformation. Look at that. I journey within to meet my higher self to find my true happiness. Yes. Go within. I'm sitting up here doing that now. Just doing some self-reflection. And fathers say that's a challenge. Yes, because I'm not listening. Especially when you know something going on, you can feel it, you get signs and reminders, your body is telling you, your spirit is telling you, and you just like, don't think shit real. And then you fuck around and end up with a self-fulfilling prophecy because you didn't think that shit was real. Oh, you have the answer, right? You done scrape it with your little dental thing, and you done did the salt and the baking soda, and you done did the clove, and now you feel better, and you know, the swelling goes down, and now it's out of sight, out of mind, because you done did your little thing. But that was just to bide you over till you make the dentist appointment and see the professional, that person that has been put in place to do their thing so you can be well. I know I ain't the only one that do this. Root chakra. I have everything I need to survive and grow on the physical plane. I know. Because we be acting like we don't have the abundance to do what we need to do. Just being hard-headed. Don't even want to keep that currency in the flow. Don't even want to give it out, knowing that we can call it back. But it's the point that I got to give it. Spirit awakens. I embrace my soul purpose and align all aspects of my life to it fully. I ain't aligning all of the aspects when I'm not listening to what is meant to keep me well. The vessel, because the first abundance is health. The first abundance is health. Root chakra. The first abundance is health. like that instinct to take care of self, eat, drink, be merry, that kind of thing. I have everything I need to survive and grow on a physical plane. I do. Spiritual growth is here. Blessings and abundance was right up underneath that. I have everything that I need. I do. My spiritual growth itself definitely tells me, because I get intuition and downloads all the time, and the spirit be like, you know you're supposed to make that dentist appointment. Spirit done literally put my insurance card, my dental insurance card, on my desk in a place where I could see it, like physically. That's right there. You need to call. You think I didn't call Jack? No. And now I'm sitting up here with a physical reminder that you did not call. You done let a whole nother week roll back. And so what is this? The third week in January. So instead of 102, it's 105. 105 weeks at least that we have not called. Probably more than that. You know, I'm just saying. But all things in due time. It is. It is. Because the spirit is here. The spirit is here. The star. My connectivity. It's in a challenge though, because I ain't listening. I ain't listening. I gotta listen though, because I'm gonna have to listen to this tooth. I gotta listen to this tooth. You can make it through. Your higher self is always guiding you. That's a good one. Yeah, spirit. Ooh. Romance is on the scene? Or is it just loving me? Loving me, yes. That's how I feel about that. Have some romance with yourself. With yourself. Yes, compromise is here. Father say, compromise again. Look for a sign. We got a sign. Look for a sign. What's the sign? Ah, that tooth. Unless that tooth is the sign, who out there has done that? Like seriously, procrastinating on something that you know you need to do and don't do it until you absolutely causes you some sort of pain, some sort of issue, a reminder, something that's going to dig at you, egg at you. When was the last time spirit had to do that to you? Like, I'm going to egg at you until you make a choice, until you make a decision, until you do something about this situation. You're not going to be able to sit in comfort with it. You are not. You are going to, I'm going to push you to move. Did you want this? This right here? This one? Because you keep waiting and waiting and waiting. Because somebody is waiting and waiting and waiting and sitting with self-inflicted irritation, self-afflicted, I can't keep saying it out. I recall my words. I recall my words. I recall my words. I recall my words. I bind them up. I bind them. 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 I bind them and cast it down. Yes, thank you, Father. Because somebody is waiting. And that wait causes us. Sometimes it could cause, you know, yeah, something in the near future. We felt this. That was the split. Yeah. But right now, maybe you are waiting to get more information or you need to get more information. That could be it. The reason for the wait. We see this right here is you can make it through it. Your highest self is always guiding you. But you can get through it just like I know I can get through it. I can. I mean, because there's nothing that I can't get through with the Spirit, with the Most High God, the eternal Lord of all of creation, His infinite intelligence and the breath of life. Yes, there's nothing that I can't get through. I mean, I'm not going to make it out of this plane with this vessel anyway, so I mean, what's going to be the worst that could happen? That. All things are not what they seem. You are only trapped by your own illusion. Didn't I just say that? Like, it's not going to be as bad as I made it up in my head to be. And isn't that the thing? You know, always when we procrastinate on something, we don't want to do it because it's just, we done came up in our head like this whole scenario, this whole scene, and it don't even be nothing nowhere near what as bad as you made it out to be. Like, it's just really not. What freedom do you seek? I seek freedom from this here issue. And when I'm sitting in this space, I know it. Like, why didn't you? And you could have, and how long you should, and then I got to forgive myself for waiting. I got to forgive myself for waiting. And now I got to wait because it's Saturday night. I can't make an appointment on Sunday. I'm going to have to wait until Monday. And then on Monday, when I make the appointment, I'm going to have to wait until they can get me in. Get that? So I'm going to have to wait. And while I'm waiting, I feel this one right here. This is what's going to happen while I'm waiting. Yeah, it is. Why? Because I didn't listen to my intuition and the downloads I was getting that say that you have more than enough these blessings in abundance to take care of this here issue. As I stated, my insurance card is sitting on my desk. How many of us have had the resources and the opportunity to move, to act, to do what needs to be done, and you put it off? Put it off. And then mess around such and such and such and so and so, and then you need to do so and so, and then such and such and such. Can't call it out because we don't call things into our life. We don't. So you can fill in all them blanks. But you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm trying to say. To receive, you must release. Release what? Release my own self from the pain, right? So I can receive what I want, which is peace and health and abundance. Yes. But I got to release myself from the procrastination so that I can receive expedient relief. I can receive my blessing and my spiritual growth for listening. Listen, Linda, you create your own reality. What you want wants you to. You create your own reality. So if I sit up here and I keep deciding that I'm going to wait and 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 wait, then what am I going to do? I'm going to create the scenario where it's going to cost me more money. And whatever such and such and so and so and so and so is because of such and such and such and such because I waited. I call back my word, I call back my word, I call back my word, I call back my words. Anything that will cause an error into my life, I call it back, I call it back, and call it back, I call it back, I call it back, I call it back, and bind it up. I bind it, 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 bind it. Cast it down. So I don't know what it is that you procrastinating on. But Father say don't wait. Don't keep waiting. You know, the waiting game only delays the inevitable. And it could, you know. We have these two cards here, which I think is funny because it's like the same card. You see this here? Now, I don't know if that being a badass is the fact that you being a badass and you need to be spiritually spanked, because that's happened a couple times. So we just had a couple of readings, giving us a correction, the notification to make an adjustment, to have some accountability onto self, being an accountability partner for your own goodness, for your own health, for your own longevity. Yes. Now, if you being a badass and you acting like it, you're going to have to do some correction. But also to take that into the meaning that you a total badass and you need to act like it. Quit waiting and procrastinating on these things that need to be done. Stand in your own power. You are giving away your power. Giving it away. Giving away your power. Especially when you get intuitive downloads. Your spirit is talking to you. Your highest self is telling you. Your highest self is telling you. Your body is telling you. You're getting an egging reminder to do something, to move. You are abundant and you're blessed and you have the resources to do it, but there's something in you that's causing you not to move. It's causing you to wait and wait and wait. And it could be, again, what you are telling yourself, the story you have made up in your own mind, where you are not addressing whatever the issue is. And while you are not addressing the issue, right, it's not doing this, it's doing this. And then it turns into a self-fulfilling prophecy. Why? Because you are a manifester. You are a creator. And you co-create your life. And you create your life by what you think. So, I think that I am grateful for the abundance nature and the universe provide in my life. I'm grateful for it. And, yeah, I'm attuned to the universal wisdom. Yes. It says the energy of crystal kingdom. And we have root chakra poking out again. Archangel Michael wanting to jump out. I am grateful for the strength and courage of Archangel Michael brings to my life, telling me that I need to get some courage, pull my bootstraps up and go face the issue. That whatever it is that may be present, I have the ability to face it. I do. And it's not going to be as bad. I have the ability to face it. I have the abundance to face it. I have everything I need to take care of it. And it's not going to be anywhere near as bad as I think it is. Earth Angel, I am a guardian of Mother Earth and protect all who live on her. Yes, that's telling me that my spirit guides, my angels are with me, and I will be protected if I listen and move forward. Yes. Yes. The last one says, I allow my body, mind, and spirit to flow intuitively through the changes in my life. It's a water element, and that's awesome because I am a Cancer. I am a water element. And to take this spiritual lesson, to not wait, to not procrastinate on something that I'm being told, when I'm giving an intuitive download, to act, to move, to go with what my spirit is telling me. Again, the spirit, the star, is guiding me to not wait, to move. I allow my body, my mind, my spirit to flow intuitively through me. And in my life, the changes will come. Like I will I feel like, once you get into practice of doing something, like, just take care of it right now. You got the intuition. Spirit says do it, move. Do it now. Do it now. Do it now. Again, I always say now, 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 now. And here in my personal life, I have a thing that I have waited 105 weeks to take care of. Total procrastination for no absolute reason at all, just because of what I've said to self in my own head. Really, that's all there is. Waiting. But the wait is over. Because, baby, this right here, we're going to have to do what we need to do with it. Because, why not? It ain't going to be as bad as I think it is. And I have everything that I need to take care of it. And I pray that my little analogy and my life experience, this little testimony, helps somebody else out who is procrastinating on a thing that you have the resources and the ability to adjust, to address, to solve. Because the problems usually come with the solution baked in if we listen to our intuition, if we dig into self, if we pull back, meditate, ground ourselves, get into the flow. We will see that we have everything we need to address the dragon of the day. We have the swords to slay. Sometimes you go out there with just a little rock, and you throw that rock of faith at the giant that you face. And before you know it, you come away with a whole sword to solve the issue. Chop the giant's head off with its own sword. And you just use the rocks right around you. You have everything that you need. Hopefully next week I'll be giving you guys an update on how my dentist appointment went, and give you an affirmation that it wasn't as half as bad as what I thought it was going to be, and give you confirmation that I had everything that I needed to take care of it. Because I feel like I might just need to pick up a couple rocks off the ground. It's all good. But I love y'all. I love y'all so much. I love you just like I love me. And to the next now, a much later now. With your girl Lati, we're going to call this an Ashe.